Hello, everyone, to the start of the newest Nitro season for NASCAR. We decided to start the season with a all-star race, and we decided to do it in the dirt cars at Jefferson because we like to torture ourselves, and bad ideas are always a part of the Nitro Racing League. So, spoiler alert: this was hilarious. This race was just this comical all around. So, um, yeah, so this race was technically 24 laps because we did a pace lap to get in the order that we were supposed to be in. But yeah, this was really fun and just a silly time. So the starting order was done based on points of last season, but if you remember, I finished fourth. So why am I second? That's because Andrew and Gary are not racing this season, and they're just done with NASCAR Heat and console stuff in general. So yeah, so we're just gonna be coming here to the green flag at the start finish line. But yeah, this season's gonna be quite a bit different. It's the last season on console, so this is the last Nitro season on console. But we take the green flag, and I forgetting how to shift because I'm used to shifting in F1 now. So because the buttons are in different locations, so and I get really loose and I'm all over the road at this point, and basically second to like last almost. So that's kind of like the moral of the story of this race for me, at least. Is turn 1 and 2 is pretty hilarious in this for restarts, but yeah, I'm not really a dirt guy at all in this, so it's just like do your best. But it's pretty crazy. People are just wrecking and all sorts of stuff, and I was pretty slow, so but we come down like this straight away, and I hit the wall, but nothing really showed at that point. But we come up to lap 3 here, and we're coming to the drag strip thing, and at this point a caution was out. I forget exactly what. A lot of the cautions this race I actually don't see. So and they are wrecking under caution too. That was also a thing of this race. There was a lot of wrecking under caution, so that was pretty funny. But here we are for the restart, restarting 13th or something. I'm not even sure. But yeah, I was really bad. I was getting a lot faster towards the end of the race once I knew what to do. But I killed my new teammate Kermit, so and I go around on the outside of Puck. I might have bubbled him or something, but I don't know. And somehow made it through the first 2 turns without death. And then there's my teammate for the last few seasons, Jonathan, moving me up the track. And then I get a run down this straightaway against him and actually clear him. But I got a terrible angle to the chicane, and that guy is flipping. That was Libert. That won't be the first or last flip of this race. Let me tell you, this race was hilarious. But yeah, that did bring out a caution. So yeah, this race was just funny, man. Like there's nothing else to really say about it other than it was hilarious. But honestly, getting in order to pace was a hassle at times too. And then yeah, everyone's trying to get in for it, and then we're wrecking under caution again. And we somehow got it sorted out for this restart, I think. But yeah, this race was just so funny, guys. Like you, you really should watch the Twitch VOD of this one because the commentary, the bantering with everyone was pretty funny. Um, so that's another restart, and you can see we're 4 minutes into this video almost, and we're only in lap 5. So and we just got the plow through Kyle Busch there, and somehow make it through somewhat, and then I just get bulldozed by combat at that point, and still trying to save it and losing tons of spots, but going really off road here, and then that guy died. I don't. That's Gale. Oh, okay. I did so much happen in this race. I don't really remember anything, and that guy's head on the wall on the right. But yeah, just coming up to the drag strip part, and then not much happening here. But Combat's trying to settle his car down, and then coming to this turn, and this yeah, I was so bad and all over the road, and just didn't know what I was doing for like the first half, and I don't even understand how that happened. The physics in this game are weird, man, and we had actually a little bit of a green flag run here too, and then here's my new teammate of Kermit and the 18 this season. So he'll be really strong this season, I believe. But we were not enjoying the dirt very much, and then there was some crashing here. You can see on the drag strip, and that will bring out a caution. So I believe at this point it brought out a caution. I don't really remember at this point. It's all kind of a blur, but yeah, just trying to catch up to the field was half the battle too because we were so far behind at this point. You can see like we're half a lap behind. So um, yeah, so not really much to say at this point other than it was a complete clown show and it was hilarious. So coming up for the next restart, coming to lap 9, and then yeah, really wasn't sure what to do because I was just off the pace, I think, and then honestly, in like the last like third of this race, I started picking up pace. So, but it's just so hard to get through this swarm through 1 and 2 without dying. Honestly, if you can survive the first lap, you're pretty good. But then you go into turn 1 like this, and then um, there's this chaos everywhere, and then there's a lot of contact and stuff, and then just me getting bulldozed by combat for like the third time this race already. And then almost flip, and I do eventually do flip, and I don't even know what is happening right now. And then my car gets stuck like that, and then eventually, there we go, and we are good to go again. um, that's about a quick summary of my race. So yeah, so um, not much else to say. Then we had another caution, restarting on lap 11, and the video looks kind of crappy because I'm just taking these from my stream, and I was dropping a lot of frames in my stream last night, and then this happened, and I don't even know what happened. And then there's a huge pile up in 1 and 2 here. Um, then we had another caution. After this point, we were like, okay, we're gonna do 1 lap before we can call a caution. So we decided to do that, and typically we ended up only getting 2 laps of green. So here we are for a restart coming to lap 12, and I get a nice jump, and I'm able to go 3 wide, and then chaos assumes at this point, and then this complete insanity, and we are 4 wide, and I got kind of shoved into puck there. Getting sent 4 wide is not a grand old time here at Jefferson. This track is an utter meme, by the way. Why did they ever think of dirt road course was a good idea? I'm not entirely sure, but I got hit pretty good there, and then all sorts of chaos, and then yeah, that was on lap. Yeah, so I don't know. I was just like, oh okay, but yeah, actually, that was on the first lap. So actually, I think it was this caution that we decided to 1 lap. So after the green flag, so after this point, it's no cautions for the first lap, but that didn't really change the etiquette. So as I just full bore into it, and then I get turned into this area where you can't go because you'll get a penalty. I mean, where else was I supposed to go? So, yeah. So that was that. So basically, we're so far behind at this point, we kind of just wait for another caution, which does come, but I didn't really ever see it. So, coming to 10 to go at this point in this clown show, to say the least. But it was fun, and that's pretty much all I can really say about it. It was fun but silly. Um, but yeah, 10 to go at this point. This race went actually pretty quick, just because I think we only raced for like 40 minutes. But and then there's this utter chaos. You can't see anything, and then there goes that guy. I think that was Kermit dying again, but going through 1 and 2, and people are just flying through these turns, and I'm able to actually get through somewhat clean. And I was able to, and then I completely destroy and take out Puck, so that was pretty bad. um, that was pretty bad on me. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. Then there was this chaos down the drag strip, and I hit Joseph, and then there's just flipping everywhere. But no caution because it was still the first lap. But we were still somehow 13th out of all of that. Not really sure how that happened, but we take those. And then we're coming through these 2 turns here, and then I overdrive it a little bit, hit the wall, and then somehow flip, and then Puck hits me again. Puck was not very happy with me at this point, and rightfully so. But eventually, a caution comes out after this, and you can see we actually went green for a bit because we're coming to lap 21, and coming up to 4 to go. So, no, 5 to go, I think. I'm losing count at this point, but yeah, 5 to go, and total chaos. We'll assume in turn 1 and 2 once again, and you can see everyone's everywhere. I'm getting hit, and then we're able to keep it straight, and then there goes quite a few people, and then all of a sudden we're in 10th place. Not really sure how that happened, and then this was it was total chaos, man. It was amazing, and somehow I worked my way up to ninth, but on lap 21, but all sorts of stuff is happening, and Kermit gets spun, I think, and then all of a sudden we're in eighth. No cautions yet, and then honestly, at this point, I was kind of hoping it was going to go green because I was like, yes, I'm in a decent spot finally. And then MJ gets by me because I still don't know how to drive this place. And then go through 1 and 2, take a really weird line, but able to get a nice launch off turn 2, I think that is, and able to get side by side with MJ again and going to make the pass into this turn by completely cutting the entry of it because that's what I think you're supposed to do. I'm not entirely sure, but we did eventually have another caution to set up for a green, white, checkered. I was fully prepared to get destroyed and finish last. So, um, yeah, this was gonna be complete chaos, and it pretty much was. I think believe so. We started going, didn't get the best start, and then everyone goes into turn 1, and I'm expecting this to get destroyed, but surprisingly, it didn't get destroyed. And then there was chaos on the exit of 2. We go 4 wide. I make the pass, and then there's a little contact that slows me up, and then a lot of people actually get by me here, but it ended up back in 10th place. But me and LCS were racing pretty hard, side by side, and then I kind of knew going side by side through this point was gonna be death, and then TikTok hit. I don't know what he's doing, and then we all end up crashing. And then there's this carnage everywhere, cars spinning everywhere. LCS spins in front of me, but we somehow keep it straight. And then hit the wall there, but get punted into the rear. And then we're somehow in 11th after all this. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but on the last lap here, we are just going through, and then TikTok completely drives through me. And yeah, and then he instantly gets wrecked, so that it was instant karma. And then after this, LCS spins, and I just sent him, and I sent him barrel rolling. And then I get punches from the rear again to give me a speed boost. And then Jonathan was able to get in front of me there. You can see him going to the next turn. And then he has a really bad turn, and I get a huge run through this. And then I make a crazy move to the inside. There was barely a gap, but I make it work and make it stick. I don't know how I did that. That was the best thing I did all race. But at this point, I was able to hold on to 10th place in the all-star race. I think a good idea is to put quotation marks around this all-star race because it was total chaos and it was hilarious. But Eagle ended up winning. He was the Xfinity champion last year, but he had ended up winning this chaos, and we finished 10th. But next season is the start of the new season, so a lot of different rules, a new format, everything for next season. So excited for it, and yeah, so we start the season at Daytona next week, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. And that's it for the Nitro All Star race. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff if you enjoyed it. And you can watch these Nitro races live on my Twitch channel Saturday nights. So I'll catch you guys in the next one for Daytona, for Nitro at least. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys have a good one. Bye.